For the first time, I didn't have a recipe. And turns out that became obvious pretty quickly.
Oh my.
All I had was the inspiration of a 30-second Instagram clip and the foolish idea that I could recreate it myself.
I'm trying to make a tasty menu at home and learning how to cook along the way. And this is where the journey has taken us so far.
This is our working menu. Every dish starts on the cupboard. Some make the menu. Most become learnings. Some of these went a little better than the others. There was fried pig's tail, which was decent, but still a pass. Then there's sweet potato agnolotti, which is the only thing that's actually on the menu so far. And the mushroom soup with stuffed potato crisps, which was filled with learnings. Today, I'm trying to turn brioche, pipeable Bearnaise, cured meat, mustard seed caviar, and vinegar gel into a single bite. And the first fool's decision, starting with the brioche. So I think I have this problem where I assume the most complicated option must be the best. So instead of making a normal brioche with yeast, I decided to convert my liquid sourdough starter into a stiff starter. That took me 3 days. And even after converting it, I still had to feed it 3 more times before I could actually use it. By the time the stiff starter was ready, I had already put way too much work into this piece of bread to turn back. Now, the real mistake was the recipe. It was described as more of a dessert brioche, and I foolishly assumed that I could just lower the sugar and everything would work itself out.
Oh gosh.
It did not.
I didn't realize this recipe is for like a ginormous batch. Oh my, no. Oh my. What have I done? This is an absolute mess. What have I done? This is ridiculous. I absolutely picked the wrong recipe. This is pretty much batter. I done messed up.
So I know it's cliche, but we probably do learn the most from our failures, which means this brioche should make me a genius.
I just go from feeling like so confident to, oh, what have I done feeling in the span of 20 minutes. I mean, look, this is just batter.
So I'll be honest, after the sins of the night before, I was so discouraged and confident this wouldn't turn out that I didn't film the proof or the bake.
It kind of tastes like sour eggs. I'm so glad I made 2 loaves.
The brioche had somehow survived me, so the Bearnaise was next. So the goal was something light, fluffy, pipeable, and stable at room temperature. And for about 30 seconds, I had it. Then I added the salt, kept blending, and watched it start to loosen. I think I chased more air and blended past the texture I actually wanted. Then I put it in the fridge where it went completely in the other direction and set up like cold butter. After making the Bearnaise both too loose and too firm, I moved on before I discovered a third wrong texture. So next up, mustard seed caviar. The clip that inspired this dish said to boil and drain the mustard seeds 6 times to remove their bitterness. And it's not that I didn't believe them, I just wanted to taste how much of a difference all the rinsing actually made. So I made 3 versions. One with no rinses, one with 3 rinses, and one with all 6.
We've got our rinsed 0 times. Oh. Okay, yeah. That's got a pretty good kiss of bitter to it. All right, this was rinsed 3 times. You know, it's definitely still got some bitter there. Yeah, okay, well. Rinse your mustard seeds 6 times when you make them. The bitter on that was significantly reduced.
But the real question wasn't which mustard seed tasted the best by themselves. It was which version made the entire bite better.
This is just a standard pickling liquid. This is pickling with vermouth in it. And I wanted to see, I wanted to compare whether this adds like a nice complexity. Yeah. The vermouth does add a little bit of extra complexity there. That's nice. I think that's definitely the one.
The last component was vinegar gel. Basically vinegar, but with more opportunities for me to mess it up. This was my first time making a gel with agar, so I didn't really know how much to use. I tested 0.7 and 0.9%, let them sit, and then blended them. And honestly, I could barely tell them apart. The 0.9 held its shape slightly better, so it kinda won by default. After days of dorking around with starters, boiling mustard seeds, messing up emulsions, and poking different jellies, it was finally time to assemble the one bite.
Oh yeah, this is coming together. Oh my gosh. This is looking pretty sexy.
But really, only one thing mattered. Would my minor food critic put it on the menu?
Tonight for your first bite, we have a toasted brioche bread with a little bit of Bearnaise piped on top with a bit of salami.
Here.
We've got a little bit of mustard seed caviar, a few little dollops of a vinegar jelly
Oh.
with a little bit of dill on top.
I mean, presentation-wise, it's like a really good 10 out of 10. That vinegar jelly. Oh my god.
Oh, too much?
Oh.
Okay, let me give it a shot.
There's just a lot of pickle. A lot of pickle. My judging level of effort is the level of effort to make this bread.
No.
The first bite had way too much vinegar gel, so I pulled back, tried again, and then everything worked.
Now, I think the main question, does it make the menu?
I think if it's an amuse-bouche,
Yeah.
so that's like the initial,
It's like your first bite,
I would say yes.
but it needs refinement.
Apparently, a 30-second clip and a dream was enough. Brioche and Bearnaise made the menu. I have a couple more courses to go for this tasting menu. If you have any tasting menu worthy recipes you think I should try, let me know in the comments.